I'm with Joe here. What's your call sign?
K5MGY.
And you do something more novel than just fox hunting. You hunt weather balloons?
I hunt weather balloons, yes.
What's a weather balloon?
The National Weather Service sends up weather balloons from about 80-some sites in the U.S. Twice a day, usually from most sites. Some sites do it 4 times a day, most sites do it 2 times a day. Occasionally, you get a bonus balloon, but they send a weather balloon up. This is a parachute off of one of them. Mm-hmm. They go from, in Fort Worth, for example, they go from about 600 feet AGL all the way up to over 100,000 feet.
You say they do this twice a day?
Twice a day.
What times?
Usually, if at Fort Worth, it's 6 and 6 or 5 and 5, depending on when we're in daylight savings time or not. Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be 1,200, 2,400 Zulu, and they'll do it every 6 hours for the bonus balloons.
Okay. And so how long do they stay up there?
These flights usually stay up for about 2 to 3 hours, and it's always dependent on the wind. Mm-hmm. Usually takes about a couple hours to get up to 100,000 plus feet. And then, depending on if the parachute opens, everything comes down all right. About another 30 to 45 minutes after that.
What are you tracking? Are these things that we can track online somehow, or you got some special magic here?
These are things that you can track online. This is the payload. It's called a radiosonde. This is a Vaisala radiosonde. This is what Fort Worth sends up.
Okay.
The Fort Worth office, actually all the National Weather Service offices use the 400 megahertz ISM band. Mm-hmm. So in and around 400 to about 404, 405. So if you have a 70 SIM radio, you can track these real easily, not a problem. There is a website where a lot of us have trackers. We will receive and decode the telemetry off this little radiosonde, get that data and upload it to a site, and it's called sondhub.org.
Is that you plug into it afterwards, or are you tracking it live as it's up in the air?
We're tracking it live in the air.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep, absolutely.
So after they pop and the parachute comes down, how do you now find them?
That's a great question. There's a couple of different ways to do it. If you've ever done a fox hunt, you can just do a straight up direction find.
Okay.
Plug in the frequency into your radio. You go out with handheld Yagi and a radio, or you do what a couple of us have done before, get a little Kraken or something like that, put it on your car, and you can drive right up to it just like a fox hunt. That's fun. You can do that way. It's a little bit imprecise. Better idea, and this is what I do now, these little guys, as part of his telemetry, will send you lat, long, and elevation.
Nice.
So, you build yourself a balloon tracker, you get lat, long, elevation, all of a sudden this becomes geocaching.
Ooh, very nice. And what equipment did you bring that you used for this?
I didn't bring a Yagi because everyone's got a Yagi, so everyone kind of knows what that is. So this is my little balloon chase rig. It's not super complicated. So this is just a little Raspberry Pi. This is a Raspberry Pi 4. And off of this, I have a little USB GPS dongle so that this tells me where I'm at. And it also will upload my position onto SondHub so that everybody knows I'm chasing it.
Okay.
And that's one thing we actually ask. If you're going to chase one of these things, please, please, please turn on chase mode so you don't have 2 or 3 people chasing after this.
Oh, it's a race.
Sometimes it is. And then this is the actual radio. This is a little RTL-SDR dongle, about $30, $40 off of Amazon, no big deal. Wideband receiver.
Link's probably in the low if I remember.
Yep. And all you do is hook this up to a normal dual band antenna. You don't even need a dual band antenna, but just your mobile antenna on your car. And then what I have this set up to do is it hooks on to my cell phone's hotspot. And then I can, on my cell phone, just hook into the little web server that this uses, and it will tell me in real time where this thing is at, as well as upload the position of the balloon and my position to SondHub all at the same time.
Oh, that's beautiful. And so you're live listening to the telemetry off of the weather balloon while it's in the air, parachute, or actual balloon, receiving it here, decoding all the information here, and live watching it on your phone?
You got it.
See, Frank is smart. Well, this is awesome, man. How did you get into this?
This is actually kind of a special thing for me. My dad was a weather forecaster for 38 years. He started out in the U.S. Air Force and transitioned over into the National Weather Service. So I've been in and around weather in the National Weather Service for a real long time. I've always wanted to chase a weather balloon, but before I became a ham, I just really didn't know how to do it, and I thought it was going to be super complicated. And in Lubbock, which is where I'm from, Lubbock has a National Weather Service office. Lubbock is not a launch site for weather balloons. Go figure. Fort Worth is. So when I came down here, and I was tangentially aware that this was going on, and I looked up a couple of videos, and it still looked complicated. And then 2 years ago at Field Day, my friend Andrew, K5RWK, was talking about this, and they went to go hunt some radiosondes, and I said, hey, this is pretty cool. I want in on this. So after talking with Andrew and getting into that whole thing, I started chasing weather balloons. I started picking them up, and it's to the point now where I'm actually part of the K5RWK Balloonatics Society, so I'm actually helping. Balloonatics? That's awesome. What we call ourselves.
I love it. I love it.
We're actually launching our own balloons, and that's actually one of the reasons now we go out and look at these, because when you go find this, the Weather Service does not want this back.
They don't?
No, they don't. It used to be that they would want it back because these used to be much bigger and much more expensive. In fact, if you've ever seen Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, he goes to the National Weather Service at one point, and there is an episode where he helps launch a balloon.
Oh, that's so cool.
And when he's carrying it out, he's carrying out a fairly big box.
Like a suitcase, like small suitcase or
That's
briefcase?
not a small suitcase, but definitely a good-sized box you would get from an Amazon order, something like that.
Okay.
But right there it says, this is a radiosonde, a balloon-borne instrument, etc. It is not dangerous. It is not dangerous. It's
not aliens.
Please do not return the radiosonde to the National Weather Service, recycle or dispose of properly.
Okay.
And actually, there's been a few times where I've rescued these out of garbage cans because people said, oh, okay, I'm supposed to throw them away. But we will come grab this, and then we will reflash the firmware and use it on our own balloon flights to track our balloons.
I love it. I love it. Is all the hardware's there?
All the hardware's there.
That's awesome. Well, thank you, Joe. This has been amazing. And what's the website we can find more information about?
I'll give you our club website is K5RWK.org /balloons. That's Kilo 5 Radio Whiskey Kilo.org/balloons. All the instructions are there for how to build a balloon tracker, if that's really what you want to do, as well as all the information on our upcoming balloon flights, and we will have several this year.
Awesome.
I hope you come out for one of them.
Keep me updated.
Absolutely.
I would love to do it. Well, thank you, Joe. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Frank.
Have a good Hamfest.
Thank you.